Are you gonna drink that during the review?
Yeah.
Are you really?
Yeah.
Okay.
When I'm done with this drink, I'm gonna be done with you.
I don't want to hear it.
We watched a movie. Yeah. We watched a movie. We watched it. We watched a movie. Yeah.
Hey guys, welcome back to We Watched a Movie. I'm Jay, this is Mike, and bullet to the head.
Put a bullet in my fucking head.
Bullet to my chest.
Nah,
bullet to
that
my
bad.
heart. Because it could have been great.
Yeah.
Could have been great.
Wasn't that bad though. It's directed by Walter Hill. Bullet to the Head's latest Stallone action throwback flick.
Only an idiot would do this job.
How much?
No, like I said.
Sylvester Stallone is a hitman, and he's a bad guy, really. He does all these dirty jobs for people, like he kills people and shit like that, like a hitman, okay? And
I got some rules.
I got some rules. No women, no children.
so his partner's killed, and somehow or another him and this cop get mixed up, and they become partners to hunt down the guy that backstabbed him. The guy that hired Stallone backstabbed him, got his partner
The
killed.
hitman gets hired and turned on by the people who hired him.
And
That's original.
So some little kid wrote it in crowd, and then I went to my house.
When I get this guy, it's gonna be bad.
So what are we gonna do?
I wanna get her back, then they die.
So Sylvester Stallone, Christian Slater's in this, Sung Kang, I'm not sure if I'm saying that right, and Jason Momoa.
Guy that played
The Dothraki.
Drago in Game of Thrones, badass show.
He was badass in that show.
See it. Yeah, anyway, so...
Can you hear me slurp on it?
Yeah, it's nasty. I was waiting on you to notice it yourself. Yeah, that's right.
No, that was real.
Boom, down, owned. Like coffee.
It's history. Bang, down, owned.
You know what? This movie was okay. Like, I mean, that's all I can say. It's okay. But it could have honestly been called Spike TV Presents Bullet.
Yeah, it really could have been straight to DVD.
Yeah, Spike TV. I don't know. I mean, I want it to be amazing.
Well, let's say one thing real quick, guys, before we get on a tangent here. And if you've watched the videos, you know this, we freaking love action movies. We love throwback action movies. We love movies with no plot and just pure action. Schwarzenegger, blow shit up. We love it. I wish to God they would keep making them. I hate that no one's buying tickets to see these movies, but there are still good cheesy action movies and bad cheesy action movies, and this one borders the line. Because you gotta have somebody to be rooting for.
Yeah.
You can't. It's hard to root for Stallone. I mean, it's Stallone, so you're rooting for him, but still, I mean, the character is just unlikable.
He's an asshole, but he does play the part, which that is a pretty cool thing that Stallone did. He took a step out, and he's never played this kind of character before. I can remember.
Like, they wanted you to root for his, I guess you would call it partner in the movie, Sung Kang,
Yeah, the cop.
and you saw it in the trailer. I guess they wanted you to be rooting for him, but he is the worst. Like, the acting wasn't terrible by him, it was just serviceable or whatever, but his character was the worst. I mean, the stupidest cop in history.
It was like he was like a jailhouse bitch. Like, immediately. Like, as soon as he meets Stallone, and he's like this, you know, I'm gonna go by the law, and I'm gonna do things right, which is fine, but he never really, he doesn't, it's not even he's like a cop anymore. Like, midway through the movie, he's like, you better not kill him. You better not. And then Stallone fucking blows his head off with a shotgun. He's like, don't do it again. I mean it.
Yeah, he's like, I'm
does it
taking you in. Stallone's like, no, you're not. He's like, okay, I'm not.
WDCPD. I want the guys who took your daughter.
What are you gonna do, bring out some kung fu from the homeland?
I was born in Florida.
What kind of cop goes and rides around with a known killer that he knows is a killer and just walks around and like watches him kill people and shit? Like,
I know,
and it's like, that's okay. This case is more important, but when it's over, I'm taking you to jail. Like, what?
It's not even that though. He's also like strictly relying on Stallone's character to like get him through the day, like for anything.
He's useless.
He's like, what should we do now? I'm like, you're the fucking cop.
Yeah, all he has is his phone. He has this stupid phone, and he can look up people's shit, like, and they act like it's the fanciest thing ever. Like, that's all he has is a BlackBerry.
It's almost like the director of this movie just found out about iPhones. He's like, did you see this thing? I mean, it can go on the internet, it can take pictures and film, and then they have to show it like every 5 seconds, like it's like a new thing. If he was meant to be annoying, like if that was his character, like if he was meant to be that way, that'd be cool, but they were trying to make him like a cool, good guy to go.
Yeah, he was like the Joe Pesci in Lethal Weapon, only not funny and not Joe Pesci.
That's how bad it was. It was stupid. Yeah. I will say, as far as acting goes, I thought the guy that played the opposing hitman to Stallone's hitman,
the bad guy.
he was actually really good. And that guy, I think he's going to have a really bright future in action
Momoa,
movies.
yeah, I mean, he was awesome as the Dothraki, and he was awesome in this movie. Like, he was a really imposing force in this. Like, it was cool.
I mean, because, you know, Stallone and Schwarzenegger are making a comeback, right? I mean, they're doing good. Hopefully they're going to do something. I don't know.
People would buy freaking tickets to go see the movies.
In the words of Wesley Snipes and Blade, some motherfucker's always trying to skate uphill.
Right? That's right.
I still will say this movie is a definite checkout for anybody that's a Stallone fan or anybody that loves the action movies, like any kind of throwback action movies. And I know people are out there that like the artsy fartsy shit is gonna be like, you guys are fucking stupid. That's fine. I don't care what you
Whatever.
say. Stallone is like the king of action movies. It's hard not to like. It's hard to hate a movie that he's in. I mean, we were trying to think of like movies that we hated with Stallone, and it's hard. I mean, because there are some bad movies Stallone made, but they're all like that old. And it just feels good.
Yeah.
It just feels good. You know what it feels like? It feels like Hollywood has been on a vegan diet. You know, they're vegan and they're getting their vegetables, and then you're gonna say one day, I want a fucking steak.
The fight at the end with
That was
Jason Momoa and
awesome.
Stallone was really good. Like you saw in the trailer, it was like, "What are we fucking Vikings?" You know, that was really good. The action scenes when Stallone beats people's ass, like the sound effects were really great. Like
Yeah, that
you
was
can
awesome.
hear it. Like when he hits, it sounds like it hurts.
Sounds good.
They filmed that shit well. The main stuff you went to see it for is good, which is why this movie kind of gets a pass because the action's good. There's the cheesy one-liners are all spread throughout. Some of them are good, some of them are bad. The best ones were in the trailer. I didn't like the direction more than anything. Aside from the action scenes, the fight scenes, the direction was poor.
The
I think
execution of it,
like
yeah.
they spent so much time just watching like Stallone walk around and playing blues music. Like you know,
That was another thing. The tone of this movie sucked. I didn't like the jazzy shit going through it. Like it just didn't fit. And if they were supposed to be in the Louisiana swamps and the bayou, I forgot I was even supposed to be in Louisiana. I was like, what this fucking Louisiana?
Yeah, they're like, well, let's show a shot of his house on the bayou real quick, just so we're reminded that we're in Louisiana.
I asked Mike, I was like, why does he have a house on fucking water? And I was like, he's like, because they're in Louisiana. I was like, I thought we were in fucking New York.
Okay, I'm gonna give this movie. I wanted to like this movie so much more, and I really thought I was gonna love it. The trailer was badass, but at the end of the day, I gotta give this movie a 5.5. It was just. The movie was terrible, but I love Stallone. What?
Yeah, I'm gonna give it just a little bit higher, and it's gonna get a 6.0 because, like I said, Stallone is second favorite. I know we're being stupid because it's rose-colored glasses, like we mentioned.
Yeah.
But it's still fun to see it. To see Stallone back in his element, just like Schwarzenegger being back in his element, it's just I don't know, it just feels good. It feels good to have the boys back in town.
Yeah.
Thin Lizzy, play that song. What's your favorite Stallone movie and what's your least favorite Stallone movie?
But you gotta go with like Stop or My Mom Will Shoot.
Yeah, I hated that movie. That was his first attempt at comedy, I think.
Yeah.
Or no, because he did Tango and Cash.
My favorite Stallone movie would be Rocky IV.
That's a good one because I like Rocky. Dude, it's weird. My favorite Stallone movie, and it's really hard because I love Rambo, First Blood.
Rambo is a pussy.
And the Rocky series is obviously great. My favorite, though, has to be Demolition Man.
Do you think these action movies are going to stick around? Because nobody's buying tickets to them. Like, Last Stand was an awesome movie, but it did bad at the box office. So did this, apparently. And hope that they make more, but it's not looking like they will. So let's enjoy it while we got it. I'm Mike, and he's Jay.
Thanks for that depressing note.
We'll see you next time when we watch the movie.
Bye-bye. Bye. Boom it. What, do you want me to do something else?
Chicken!
We watched a movie. Yeah. We watched a movie.